Oh, we're back part 3. Just realized that one of these quests is actually turned in outside this area. I don't think it really matters, but we're back, continuing the challenge that we're doing. Everybody knows what we're doing. Let's get to it. We have to kill mobs, I believe, something like that. And get cores, I believe. Smoldering core. I think we take him to like an anvil or something, if I remember correctly. These quests seem more familiar to me than some of the other ones. Yeah, there you see. Smoldering core. But anyway, we're looking to make some big progress. I think we're just going to stick with Hyjal at this point and get as far as we can. We got all kinds of time here. Probably just going to maybe just finish this today. I hate to not finish it because I can go like maybe 5 hours. So it'd be crazy to not finish. But it's definitely possible because I imagine we're going to spend a lot of time traveling around the zone now. And we'll see where we end up, but if we have to finish it tomorrow or something, we can. Now, let's see. We have to kill laborers for another quest. Good. And loot boxes or something. You don't even loot them, you just destroy them. That seems pretty vicious. It's not that serious, is it? I guess it is. Yeah, leech is actually, look at that. It's pretty good, man. I know, that's just, I think that's just unholy strength proccing over and over again. Managed to proc twice there. That's funny. I was like, wow, that was a big heal from a single ability. Then I realized that both times the weapon enchant procced. Okay, what's this? What the hell? Not trying to mess with that. Not trying to get my character stuck on the alpha. So anyway, I checked out some classes while I was waiting for dinner. And it was actually, you know what I have to say? The most surprising one? Priest. Priest is like, oh, wow, what the hell? They have like 30 spells in their basic book. It's like the opposite of every other spec. Every other spec is like, you got well, that's not really a great example, but you got multiple pages of the spec books and like a page and a half at max of the actual regular book. Yeah, but DK is kind of a weird thing because they have a lot of spells. There's some classes that literally barely have 1 page of spells in this book. Which is probably just maybe, I don't know, not intended, but I guess it really shows that they're not expecting anybody to do what I'm doing here. But regardless, yeah, it's kind of surprising. Priest has like almost 3 pages, I think. They have a lot of spells, and they're all really important spells too. It's not like DK where there's like all utility spells and stuff that you don't really want. Like that they don't do anything for your rotation while you're leveling especially. It's all really important things. Like you get a dot, you get multiple casted spells, you get multiple heals, power word barrier, not power word barrier, but power word shield. Mind Seer is back for all priests. Shadow word death is back for all priests. It's like, wow, pretty nuts, honestly. Now where do we? Must be here, I think. Trying to figure out where we turn this in at. These cores. Do I have 8? Not even close. I only have 4. First, we must get 8. There's plenty over here. We still only have 4 laborers, too. I don't know why I felt like we were almost done with this quest. Not even close. But yeah, priest is like, oh man. Oh yeah, and then the other thing I figured out while I was gone. You can actually use, like, so there's customizations that are in the game currently. Like the big ones that are like really insane are the Blood Elf and the Void Elf ones. You cannot actually play a Blood Elf or a Void Elf in this current build. That's obviously going to be changing soon, I imagine. But in the current build that I'm playing right now, you cannot. Not even possible. The characters that I had that are already Blood Elves, you can't even log on them. So I can't even play a Demon Hunter right now if I wanted to on... Well, I have to make a Night Elf. But anyway. So, in order to, like... The way it works is, if you make the character with the features, it just, like, it doesn't seem to register them at the main, like, when you log in the character menu thingy, you know what I mean? So, oh, 5 stacks of this armor. It's not good. Probably gonna die here, right? Let's let that armor drop off at least. But anyway, it doesn't even register them, like, you pick them, but they're not there on the actual character, like when you're looking at the character. Yeah, it's a death here. Jesus. Yep. Fuck, man. Anyway, oh, that's really bad too. Okay, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you use those customer characterizations that are in, like Night Elf, or not Night Elf, but like Undead, Human, these ones have some really strong customizations. You can use them, but they go away the second you log in. So the way that you can play with them is by going to the barber shop and putting them back on, and they will work and seemingly stay there. But as soon as you log out, they're gone again. You'd have to go back to the barber shop to put them back on. So I don't know. Obviously, that's just bugged. I'm not necessarily. I guess cool concept. I have to say, the thing that I like the most. I don't know the guy's name, but the guy from the Misfits, I believe the name of the band was. He's got like hair that like comes down over his face like that. It's a new hairstyle for Undead, and I have to say I freaking love that. It looks amazing as Undead. I mean, it looks even better than the guy, like the guy who originated it. So, yeah, I could easily see myself playing an Undead with that hairstyle. And I was thinking about making an Undead Priest, because I love the concept of an Undead Priest for some reason. But it's just not. Like, I'm not going to go to the barbershop every time I log out. That would be, like, the main reason I would do it. So we'll just wait, I guess. But we'll see where we're at. I mean, I'm kind of assuming today's Sunday. So I'm kind of assuming there's going to be a build tomorrow. That's why I'm trying to rush through this. You might be wondering, like, why all of a sudden am I doing this and pushing as hard as I can, going like 10 hours a day to do this, because I think there's going to be a build tomorrow. There wasn't a build this week, and this is now the first week that has gone by, the first 7-day allocation that has gone by without any build whatsoever. So I have to imagine that they're just behind on whatever build they're making, because they announced that Blood Elf stuff on Wednesday, so it's like, I mean, that would be surprising to me if that wasn't in this coming build. But maybe it won't be. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. What do you do with this? The Twilight Anvil? Oh, that's it there. Anyway, still only have 7. Whatever, let's just go and get the 8th. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting. We'll see if it ends up being true or not. Build tomorrow. So if so, and there's any changes, then I'll just do the next one next week. Or sometime, maybe even start tomorrow, depending on what's going on. But yeah, I just want to get this up just in case a build comes tomorrow and it's all wrong or pointless again. Like, the main thing I'm thinking is, like, what happens if tomorrow a build comes and they make it impossible to level with no spec? Like, I just want to say I did it once, even if, you know what I mean? Like, even if they change it and it was never meant to be done, I just want to say I did it once, have it all recorded, start to finish. So we could easily do that one way or the other. Even if we have to do it tomorrow morning, we finish it tomorrow. There won't be a build before I finish it, 100%. Sure, unless this takes way longer than I expect tonight, but I don't see why I would. Assume we're taking magic damage here. So we could use Anti-Magic Shell, which is a strong spell. Didn't actually seem like we took any magic damage based on the duration of it. I have more food to eat? Yeah. Gonna have to save these things, I think, because they're gonna be my lifeline at times. Okay, let's go back and do this quickly before, yeah, see, things are already respawning. I killed this stuff before I killed this stuff, though, so shouldn't be that big of a problem. Definitely need to transmog again, though. This set is not good. It's got some kind of CD to it, is that right? Yep. Oh. Okay, very good. One more laborer. Then I assume we turn him in, and then I think there's that mooned, like, elemental over there or something that we have to kill. But yeah, so I checked out Rogue's pretty interesting, but I don't think I would. If I ever play a rogue again, it's going to be an outlaw rogue, so I could see all the chests on the map. So it's kind of unfortunate. I like the concept. Rogue is basically like the original rogue, right? Where there's just like a certain number of spells. Your poisons are going to do a lot. Like everything kind of does a lot on its own. You actually have a CD too. I feel like they're the only spec with a CD. They have Adrenaline Rush or something. But yeah.
See you around.
Alright, we got a item that I assume is an upgrade. Just gonna put everything that I get on now. Yeah, Rogue's actually pretty cool too. They're really complete. Rogue is like legit complete. Like I don't know what else you'd want other than the actual like things that Outlaw or Assassination might use specifically. And so it's like Druid, Priest, Rogue. These things are really complete. Mage looks really good to me. They have a lot of spells, a lot of different spells. Like I said, unable to test Demon Hunter. Don't see. I don't know what they would even have though, to be honest, because without meta, like I don't know how it even works. I'm not sure how the spec would work without metamorphosis. But yeah, I think maybe the worst one was Warlock. I looked at Warlock and I'm like, wow, that's bad. They're like the DK equivalent of ranged, like, wait, what? Anyway, they're like the DK equivalent of range. They literally have Corruption, I believe it's called. And they have, hang on here. They have Corruption and they have Shadow Bolt. That's it. Literally, that's all they have for damage. But then they have the pet, which is probably a big deal. I mean, obviously the pet's a big part of the spec, but if you're not like Demo or something like that, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the situation is. It probably does very little for them. But yeah, you get the curses, which are pretty cool. That's kind of like the big thing, like fills up a lot of spell slots. Maybe I'll make a video on all the different classes that you can start with. But yeah, all the different spells, like a lot of the spell book is just curses. Like there's a lot of different curses now, so it's pretty cool concept, but they don't really help you while leveling. Like there's some flavorful curses, but they're more for group content. And like, you know, a bunch of the other stuff like Warlock has like Hellstones and Summon Stone and the portals and stuff, like it's like doesn't help you at all while leveling. So really, to me, leveling looks like it would just be literally put one dot up and spam Shadow Bolt. That's it, and then let the pet carry it after that. So that seems like that would be even worse than DK, frankly, because at least DK as a melee has, you know what I mean, like playing as a ranged, you're meant to have some flavor there. You're meant to have like, oh, I could like potentially never get hit by this mob if I play well. But that Warlock spec doesn't have that, other than the Voidwalker taunting. You have no slow, you have fear, I guess, but I don't know. You don't have any way to make it fun, I feel like. So Warlock's probably out for me. But, yeah. Hunter is the other one. I forgot. I checked it out again. Hunter is insane. Hunter looks like so complete. I literally don't know what else. They get Hunter's Mark now. They get the Trap. They get like all their cool spells that you like about Hunter. They still could have 5 pets. Like it's like they're actually a full spec. They just don't have Beast Cleave or, you know, whatever the other specs big spells are, you know what I mean? So it's like, wow, I could easily see myself playing Hunter. And Hunter actually looks really fun because they have, like I said, Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot, a bunch of instants. They have Steady Shot, which is a cast. You could cast while moving it though. Like it's actually really cool. I really like, I think Hunter's probably the one that I might like the most. Hunter's probably like the easiest one though. I'm actually really surprised by Priest, honestly, just because it's kind of nuts. But I was really surprised by it. Priest has like more spells than most classes have. Like I think Priest's basic, like the kit without a spec in it, has more spells than Demon Hunter, than Havoc Demon Hunter has. Actually, like has like at max level. I mean, I think that's not even an exaggeration, honestly. So I was kind of surprised by Priest. So we definitely want to check out Priest, and we definitely want to check out Maid. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the rest of this alpha looks like. But I'm telling you, if they don't change this, if this stays like this, I could see myself leveling a lot of characters. The challenges just get really interesting then. Because, like, I mean, there's some cool talents and stuff like that. But, like, for the most part, even unless your character's actually naked, there's just so you just have too many tools to deal with the problems. You know what I mean? That's the only way I've actually been able to have like proper challenge and fun when I've been playing this game leveling wise, was just having my character be naked. That's it. That is it. What is going on here? Why am I fighting an elite? Must be doing something wrong. But anyway, yeah, that's so. Hopefully they do keep this in some fashion because I love the concept. I really would like to see it become a part of the game. I just don't know. Yeah, they'll probably force you into it. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how they do because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to force you into it. How does it work now in BFA? I don't actually know how it works in BFA. You just automatically, at level 10, you just automatically gain a spec. The thing is, it's gonna like change everything, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into it more. Why am I fighting an elite? I'm so confused. I'm gonna die. To a portal room to weaken him? What? The hell's he talking? What the hell are you talking about? There must be something that I missed here, but I mean, I might actually just be able to win straight up. That was the wrong global, that's for sure. I guess I'm gonna keep kiting her until things come back up. Like, this is actually taking 0 damage, but once Lichborn comes up, I'll be a lot more capable of fighting him. This is actually kind of interesting that you can do this. It's a pretty strong slow, 70% slow. Okay. Let's go, Lichborn. Double Death Strike. Soon. Okay, that's good. I think we win now. No, we just kite again. One more, yeah. Okay, well, we beat him with without ever having to do whatever. I don't actually know what I was supposed to do there. What a surprise. But, yeah, that's fine. So, as you see, this is a lot of fun. You can probably wouldn't even think about it if you were properly geared and everything. But that's what I'm after. Just, like, having to actually think while playing the character. It's actually quite fun. To me now, I look at it as, like, one long dungeon or something like that. Like, it's really fun. Leveling a character, even in BFA, it's really fun. But it's a lot more fun in here because like the end is in sight as soon as you start. In BFA, like even with the 100% leveling thing, it still takes like multiple, like a week, you know. Before that though, man, it was bad. Like I started all those leveling challenges and I should have never even. I knew I wasn't gonna finish them. Like there was no way I was ever gonna finish them. But now, yeah, at least in the 100% experience thing, it is pretty attainable to finish them. Anyway, we're done with these quests. Hopefully that's it in this area. Not a big fan of it. It was okay, but small quarters. Not sure where this is meant to take place. In the Firelands, I guess. To be probably 34, maybe.
Have a good one.
Oh, we still never. Oh no, I forgot. One of the quests is outside anyway, so. Okay. Let's go turn them in. Both of them are down there now. Storms of the sky, obey the call of the Twilight's hammer. Unlikely. I do feel like Cataclysm was like perhaps the expansion that dropped the ball the most too. Like they had some really cool ideas and they kind of just didn't go anywhere. Like, I don't know. The whole Vortex Pinnacle thing, like such an inconsequential area.
Good day to you.
Yet it was meant to be so important. Another? How many wastes do we have? Jesus. I don't know. That one's not really... doesn't scream upgrade to me. Okay, speak with Liana Night Sky near the Grove of Sienna and Hyjal. Okay, so... yeah, like, look, there's a path. Like, let's go and try this out real quick. Let's go up this way first. I'm pretty sure there is a way to get to the Grove of whatever it's called. It's not here. It's up here. Okay. Let's go see if we can't do that. I don't... maybe it's not going to work, but... didn't quite get to 34 either. Did we actually finish a chapter? Still 3 of 9. Grove of Athena. Waking Tortolo. Getting... this is really, really, really bad, by the way. Getting dazed here is probably a death sentence. Or I'm going to just have to run, one of the two. I guess I can just run, yeah. That's going to patrol into me. So, but basically, it's like a gauntlet at this point. Like, can I survive getting stunned? Or can I not get dazed, basically? It's the only way I'll be able to pass this area. Oh, shape-shifted. You can't do a bunch of things when you're in Lichborn. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Okay, good. 2 more. That one's fine, though, because at least once we're on that set... yep. Jesus Christ, man! What are the odds? Seriously. A single auto attack? That's got to be such low odds. Okay, let's just run. We'll be alright. Another daze. Oh, there's too many mobs. Yep, okay. Definitely dead. Definitely not living this. The previous mobs can go away, I might. We could probably kill these casters if we had to. We killed one of them, but this one gets us, I think. We interrupted it, I think. No, we didn't. We failed to. Somehow they're not actually... yeah, okay. Anyway, inevitable. They were right. You only delay the inevitable. Oh, yeah, look, so we're as a dead... yeah, that's easy. You don't even need to... it's not even a question. You just really run up this path here. Wide open. There's just a bunch of mobs here. That's the only thing. Yeah, I think this zone is perfectly... I think this zone is designed, like... obviously, even the quests even say fly up there. Do fly over here, blah, 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 but... I think this zone can be handled perfectly without flying. We'll see where these quests take us, and maybe they can't be. Actually, yeah, you know what? Isn't one of the quests up there? Yeah, okay, I remember that now. So you can get to this area, but you can't do the quest, maybe? We'll see. I don't actually know. It's been a very long time since I've done any of these quests. Those intro quests I remember because I did them so many times, but...
See you later. May the winds support you.
Well met. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Yeah, I think this quest is above, right? Oh, and these quests are down here? Jesus. Well, I see the issue. Maybe not. This one is at least here. I mean, they're down there. It's not like they're unobtainable, right? Are they actually down there? No, there's mobs right here. Are there enough of them, though? Maybe that's the problem. Rim of the world, that's a weird thing to say. Wild tornado. Sometimes I wish I could have NPC spells, even if they didn't do much damage or anything like that, just to have casting wild tornado. Like, it just sounds cool, right? I mean, It looks cool, it sounds cool, the icon's cool. Then you got Nimbus Bolt, which is basically just Lightning Bolt. It's literally the same spell. Yeah, there's plenty of mobs here. I swear that I know there's something up there, Blythe's Roost. I don't know if that's... I've been there before, I don't know if that's like a quest in this area or if that's something else entirely, but... Yep. Maybe they did think like, alright, listen, people should have flying, but there's probably some guy out there who doesn't, so we gotta make sure that he can still play the expansion, just in case he doesn't have flying. That's the only thing I could think. There's a lot of mobs here. I feel like I didn't see half of these when I came here. That's not it? Burial Circle? So, what's next? So, Grove of Athena, that's where we are now, right? No, we're at Shrine of Aviana, so all the way down there. Grove of Athena is this place. It's where it wants to go next, so... Well, one way or the other, it looks like we'll do what we can here. Can't finish it, no big deal, we don't have to. I mean, I'd imagine... At this point, if you actually came here in the normal leveling process, you'd probably not... You're not going to finish this whole zone anyway at this point, right? Like, if you did this, where would you get to? In BFA, that is. Like, if you came to this zone, I think you'd literally do... Because now it's what? 80 to 90? You could do Cataclysm 80 to 90 instead of 85, 80 to 85. Used to be Mop 85 to 90 only, but now they combine Cata and Mop. So with that in mind, how far could you get if you came to... You couldn't do more than Hyjal, that's for sure, right? Even if you only did a little bit of Hyjal and then went to Uldum, you'd still not be able to finish that zone, surely. I'd love to do Uldum. That's one of the ones I want to make a video on, because I feel like it's such a crazy zone. I've spent so much time there in 8.3. And I really don't know anything about it. Like, I've never done the zone. I don't think I ever did any quests in that zone. There's areas that I've flown around to. I'm like, what the hell are these places? Like, literally didn't know they were in the game. So, yeah, it's quite interesting to me. Alright, plenty of eggs here. We should finish this. Then we just need this nectar offered. What is this? Hyjal eggs. Wait, what? I didn't get them? It's back here, I guess. This is it? Yeah.
Closer. Hurry. They are pulling me away.
Ooh. Who's doing that? I don't know. Alright, let's turn this stuff
Is
in.
there danger?
Cicely
I can
Crow.
handle it.
This person's quite hyper, aren't they?
Keep your eyes on the sky.
Marion Wormwing captured. Marion Wormwing interrogated.
You wish to speak? We shall meet again.
Enormous bird call. Ah, yeah, this is the quest that, yeah, okay. That's the quest that you have to go above for. Or maybe, I don't know what that is. Maybe you don't have to? Here's the whatever little lantern thing. Heartbeat signal flare. Step away from there, Death Knight. No, I refuse. Oh, you can't summon a pet while you're in frickin' Lichborn. That's bizarre. I don't get that. I really don't. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, she's got her in like a frickin'... What the hell? Yeah, we could have killed it, but we didn't. We chose valiantly not to. Blythe's Roost. Yeah, there's multiple different ones. Maybe there's actually one that we can get to. It looks like there is something over here for some reason. I don't think there is, though, to be honest. Oh, it might be something down there. I see harpies and stuff down there. What's that about? Don't know why there's a harpy down there. Yeah, there's actually eggs down there too. They did that just to give people more options, I guess. So I'm not going to actually do this quest if I can't fly, but I just want to see if there's a place to do it. I'm just going to fly around real quick. Just want to see if I'm missing something, because there's a bunch of mobs down there. I don't want to fall down there and then not be able to get back up. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a roost. So in order to do the quest, we have to be able to fly, right? Seemingly, I don't, unless there's a way to climb the mountain that I'm missing. I don't. It just seems. I guess it's just bugged. I know. You know what? They're just pointing to that there, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's a way to climb the mountain that I'm unaware of. I can't imagine there is, though. Yeah, maybe there is. I doubt it. Nah, it's just way too steep, right? Maybe, though. Either way, I don't care enough. It's just one quest. We're not going to need it. I don't really care about finishing the entire zone. So let's get back on the ground, and that'll be that. Oh, right. I was keep thinking there's a talent. So we're so close, guys. 34. We're gonna get Death Pact, or 40. I mean, we are 34. All right, let's turn this one in, and then we'll move on. Go to the next place. No, I knew there was something.
Scratch my back, I'll claw yours.
Alright, we got legs. Small upgrade. Alright, drop that quest. On to the Grove of Athena. Can't wait. Here we get to navigate this complicated structure of mobs again. But I don't think many of them are melee mobs, if maybe none of them. All we gotta do is not get dazed, and we're good. That wind elemental's... Yep, gonna daze me. I had a feeling. I just saw it coming, honestly. Alright, another death, very likely. Man, daze is such a stupid mechanic. But I guess it keeps the game balanced in its own way. Okay, it'd be really good if I didn't keep getting dazed. Well, that could have been bad. I could have easily been knocked off the platform there. Okay, let's kill whatever's still on us because we need to get on our mount eventually. We're not gonna be able to run the whole way. This mob is gonna keep attacking us somehow, even though we're like 1,000 yards away from it. Alright, now we've aggroed another one. Looks like a death here, I think. Doesn't do a thing for us, gripping it over here, but at least it potentially prevents it from aggroing something else that walks by. But there will not be a second mob coming, because we will die beforehand, one way or the other. If it aggroes, but there's nothing. Hopefully, we might still die here. We got AMS up. That's going to help us quite a lot. And interrupt one more time if we can. Alright, good. Alright, since we're going to die if we don't, let's go ahead and eat. It's roasted beef, is that one? Roasted beef, that's funny. That's Cataclysm in a nutshell. The most boring possible name for the food. Roasted beef. I don't know, man. As you might be able to tell, not a big fan of Cataclysm. But hey, you know what? This is an upgrade. Let's put it on. Didn't realize we had an upgrade in our bags. Wasn't paying attention where we got that. Alright, we should be good to get by here. Just gotta take one hit, and that's it. Grove of Athena down here. Alright, cool. Nice little path yet again. Oh yeah, we don't have shade scale anymore. Let's see what shade scale looks like. It already kind of looks like night, doesn't it? Let's see what shade scale looks like. Are you kidding me? Oh great, literally no change. What a great expansion. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Is it meant to always be night here, maybe? Is that what's going on? I'm kind of confused how there's no night. Like, at least in the other zones, the skybox does change. It's just not very good looking. It doesn't change impact. Like, there's not much of an impact. But here, it's like, literally does not change, seemingly. So, that's kind of weird.
Well met.
Why are all the Tauren druids female? I feel like 90% of the Tauren druids you run into are female Tauren druids. Okay, anyway, Blackthorn Persuaded. I remember that. That's over here. Against these old elven ruins. Blackthorn's Penance. Well, they picked the right name for that. Sounds like an interesting story. I wish I would have paid attention to it. What is this? Just kill things? Ugh, probably pressing the wrong button. You don't need leech when I am at full health. It's actually a big problem because I keep using it and then I can't use the pet, so I have to like literally cancel it. Otherwise I'm going to lose big uptime on the pet. Okay, well, we only need one more, so let's see. We got it. That was quick. Weird quest. Is it actually normally attackable or what? Twilight Inferno Lord subjugated. I don't know about this. Maybe we could even look it up. Maybe there's a way. Some genius out there probably figured out a way to get to that quest without flying. What's the name of it? We don't have it anymore. It's gone. I might look it up. The frickin' tree is just gonna go attack this raging firestorm. See, now that's the opposite. That's not what you want to do. You know, if you're a tree, if you're easily flammable, heavily flammable, you want to stay away from fire. You don't want to come over here. Look at you. They're going to burn down, guys. You don't want to burn down. It's just not good. Very bad. Okay, we're killing this Twilight Inferno Lord. It's just like another elemental type that's over there, probably. Something like that. I don't know where, I can't remember where this area ends. But I remember that big turtle down there that we saw has some forthcoming issue. Oh no, it's just like orcs, Twilight Inferno Lords. Subjugated? Oh no, we have to kill it and then we do something with it. Thing of all things is upon us. Wait, the end of all things is upon us. You were wrong back in Cataclysm, and you were wrong again in BFA, unfortunately. I kind of wish that that's how BFA ended, to be honest. I thought that would have been an awesome ending. N'Zoth wins, and we go... It's such a better idea, right? Come on. N'Zoth wins, you lose the fight against N'Zoth, and your character dies. It wouldn't really, actually, to be honest. It sounds awesome, but it would only be awesome if... What the hell's going on? It would only be awesome if Shadowlands came out the day after you beat N'Zoth, quote unquote. You finished the encounter. Actually, that would make no sense at all, yeah. It sounds awesome on paper, but in an MMORPG where you're supposed to kill the boss and then receive loot and go on with your day, that would make very little sense, yeah. Cool, such a cool concept, but it just wouldn't work in the game. That's something that people have to remember. It has to make sense for thousands of players to do it weekly. Multiple times a week, and it just wouldn't make any sense. For our characters to die, like, how would we get the loot from the boss that we killed? What would be the ending of the encounter? But anyway, I'm definitely... They talked about this kind of maybe by accident even. They said that like the time passes weirdly in Shadowlands. Like, I didn't say weirdly, but they said like it might. I assume what they mean to say is that like the amount of time we spend in Shadowlands is going to be like severely less than the amount of time that passes in the outside world or something like that. That's the only thing I could think of. If it's the other direction, then I don't know why they would even say it, right? But I think what that means is, like, yeah, we got some big, 10.0 is going to be insane. Like, we're going to come out of Shadowlands and it's going to be, the planet's going to have been destroyed. Or, like, a second type Cataclysm event, like, the whole game's going to be different. That would actually be really, really cool. I'd like that concept. Vic always hypothesized that after this expansion we were going to go to a new planet, and that's like there would be like a WoW 2 that took place on that planet. And he was like close to being onto something. Like, he said that they were going to make like on this new planet, that's where the game would take place from now on, and the only thing that you'd have to do on the old on Azeroth was like, you know, level up, and they'd make it all like... He basically said that they were going to make every storyline in Azeroth an optional starting point. So, like, if you wanted to just do BFA or just do Cataclysm or something like that, that's how it would go. And he ultimately was almost exactly onto something, just the wrong thing. It's actually a cool concept. Leave Azeroth and go somewhere else. That's kind of what's happening with Shadowlands, really. I mean, yeah, it's not that different. I'd be very interested to see, obviously this is so far down the road, but I'd be very interested to see what 10.0's leveling system looks like. Like, will they make... This is what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to make Shadowlands is going to be the new BFA, you know? BFA is going to get added to the Chromie time mix. You know what I'm saying? And Shadowlands is going to be the new, like, this is what you have to do. And then they're going to make it, they're going to compact Shadowlands from 1 to 60 back to 1 to 50. I think they're gonna level squish every expansion. That's what I think they're gonna do. So like when 10.0 comes out, you'll go from 50 to 60 again. And they're just gonna keep doing that, but maybe not. It's just like if they don't, they're gonna keep finding themselves in this position every 2 expansions, basically. Like, it works really well right now, but imagine what it's gonna look like when you have to do Shadowlands, you have to do 10.0, and then the new expansion comes out, like 3 expansions again. You know what I mean? It's like, well, that kind of defeated the whole purpose of combining all the old stuff. I don't know. 3 expansions from now, I don't. Who could even imagine what the game would look like? I don't. Kind of don't think there will be a game 3 expansion. I mean, that would be 15 years. 15 years. That would be at least 5 years from now before they even start thinking about it. I don't even, man, I can't even think what. 2021 seems like a grim prospect compared to 2019. I can't think of what 2025 is going to look like. Which is kind of crazy. It's been a weird year, man. I'd say I hope to never live through a year like this again, but frankly, even though it was bad for 99% of the people on the planet, this might have been the best possible thing that could have happened to me, the world shutting down thing for a while. I was really able to focus on my online projects and really get the channel going in the right direction to the point that I think it's really set up the future of the channel. I'm really happy about that. It's just kind of hard to believe that the game might eventually see 20 years, right? Like, that would be hard to believe that the game has been out for 20 years and is still actively being developed every 6 months or whatever. That doesn't seem possible, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, this quest too. I forgot about this quest. I was gonna say I knew there was something with these squirrels around, but I forgot what it was. These deers are not injured, or not scared, they're dead. I always like a quest that you can do on your mount, I have to say. Didn't get that one for some reason. Okay. Turn 4 quests in. That should definitely get me to 35. What was that level? 23 minutes. Not bad.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Is that a weapon? One-hander, come on. It's weird that there's this lag with the experience gain. It's kind of strange. Kind of strange. I have to escort fawns now. Is such a mess, man. I don't know. At this point, I think I might just keep it long. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, but we'll see. All right, 35. Just got a bunch of... What the hell is that about? Storm's End. We just got a bunch of achievements for Mop or something. All right, Black Heart of Flame. Use the charred branch within the Inferno to summon Thol Embar. Thol Embar. Kill him and take the Black Heart of Thol Embar. Sure thing, man. Whatever you want me to do. We have to escort those, but we gotta do this first. Fool of a mortal, flesh burns. No, I'm a Death Knight, dude. Doesn't work like that. What is that aura around him? Jesus. Sears nearby enemies for 400 fire damage every 5 seconds. That looks really bizarre. I don't think that should be in the game anymore. That looks terrible. Oh man. Kato is really like the last of phase 1 of WoW, right? After that, they really started to spend a lot more time on the visuals of the game. That is God. That is terrible looking. It's like they just combined a bunch of angled fires into a circle and didn't even care about the results. Oh, sweet. You can rescue on the mount too. One more. I saw like a ton of them before. Yes. There's some. Oh, wait. Can we only do one at a time? I have two right now. Three. Oh, three fawns are already following you? Really? No, I don't see three. Take your word for it. Definitely don't see three. I guess they're like right on top of each other. Yeah, I can barely even click the two different ones.
What is nature's call?
Okay, whatever. Where do you take it?
Elune adore.
I don't. Where do you take it?
Stars guide you.
Here? There we go. Yeah, we had three. Can't believe the skybox is... I mean, it's not bad for 10-year-old skybox, but just so bizarre that they just... At one point, like, the day and night cycle were, like, a very important part of the game. What's going on?
Ashes from the plain below, scattered by the hand of foe. Gods of terror, quake and thunder, tear these mortal bonds asunder. Thank you, mortal. Your heroism in the Inferno has made my escape possible.
Sure.
As a reward, I will allow you to live. But your time will come soon enough. Yes, mortal. Soon enough.
Great. So that guy betrayed us. You gotta be kidding me. All the freaking effort I just put into helping him, and he betrayed us. Why did we... I don't understand why we would even think he wasn't going to. It's a freaking satyr, dude. What did these quests... I'm gonna have to read them someday, because that made no sense to me.
Greetings.
Good news and bad news, sure.
Be careful.
Wait, what? There was a quest here before.
Good luck, friend.
Now there's not. I guess it's because there was only this one quest and multiple people could have given it. Last stand at Whispering Grove. Report to Keeper Thadros at Whispering Grove. Where's that? Over here, right? Has to be here. Oh, yes. I remember this. For some reason there's like trees over here next to this place that's on fire perpetually. These bears are yellows? Yellows.
How may I help? Goodbye.
Find a tree to climb. Hyjal bear cubs. Oh, we have to go down with it now, right? Wait, what? Climb to the treetop. Oh, you throw them. That's right. I remember. Chuck the bear cub. So weird. Controls are not intuitive at all. One goes from move up to move down. It's a bit strange. They should just replace one with throw the bear instead. Bad idea. Yeah, see, I keep pressing 2 now. When I should be going up. But at least I'm facing the same direction every time, so the quest is mad quick. Stop pressing down. Good thing I'm at 100% energy or whatever that was. Okay, that was stupid. I guess they were getting more adventurous with these types of quests, but a bit strange.
Greetings, Ashafdala.
Ashal Darado or something. Charbringer slain. Oh, all the way down there now? Okay. So weird. This whole zone is just strange, man. I really feel like it is. Does anybody else feel like, am I the only one? Or people probably watching this like, this idiot bashing Hygel, it's the best zone. Does anybody else feel like the zone is just designed really weirdly? Like the whole zone just seems weird. This is not what it looked like in Warcraft 3. That's the number one thing. I don't understand how it's so different. Like, what the hell? Why? I don't get it. Okay, I'd have to see like a map, a composite of what it was in the raid compared to what I'm pretty sure this is all that the raid was, right? The original Warcraft 3 campaign that gets turned into a raid. I have to imagine that this is all it was, right? Or maybe not. Maybe this is it, but it's just, first of all, I'm pretty sure it's backwards. I'm pretty sure in Warcraft 3, the demons are on the left side and they go up this way. So I guess that would be down here. Is that what it's meant to be? Somehow we just completely skip Firelands. That was there, but don't worry about that. They walked right by that. They never, not a concern. Don't worry about Firelands being there. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing just doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's been retconned or something. I'll have to look into it, I guess. Flamethrower. You can't interrupt that. Better AMS it. Okay, we're 35. On our way to 36. Yeah, the levels really haven't gotten any slower. The pacing of the zone has gotten slower because I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but if I was still in Mulgore, this would be just as fast. Seems like they got that handled pretty well. Yeah, it doesn't. Can't be stopped other than maybe stunned. Doesn't seem like there's enough of these mobs. I do like how they use the zones, like, I mean, like right there is that Blackthorn area, right? So like, basically like no distance between us and that, but it still like feels like a whole different area. This is when I think they started to think about doing that. A lot of people probably don't love it. Like if you compare like say Dragon's Blight to Hygel, you can tell they're clearly designed like completely differently. Dragon's Blight is meant to have like, you know, very distinct areas and nothing in between them. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing quests in Wrath zones, they're very spacious. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't have any of it explored, but like right now we're basically on the road to the next area. And we're doing a quest on said road. You know what I mean? And I guess the only way they can get away with that is because they didn't, like, they assumed everybody would fly over these roads. So it's almost like, how do you make the roads interesting when everybody's going to fly over the roads? You put quests on them. That's actually interesting. That's actually like an interesting thought. If that's what went through their head, but who knows if it did. The quests do keep you moving forward though pretty well. Like, so that quest started here and now it's going to end down here. Or it started over here, but and now it's going to end down here, so that's cool. They keep you moving forward. This is that famous place for the Molten Front areas too, huh? Sanctuary of Malorn. Hemel Rune Totem.
Seeks balance in all things. Earth Mother watch over you.
Vishnu Allah.
Okay, now we're still the longer we go in the zone, the less familiar I am with these quests. Lava surgers. I think it's turtles. Yeah, okay. Rock elementals. Just drop down here, I guess. Not ideal when you already have a limited health pool, but lava surgers. That's a mob in Molten Core, right? Are they gonna charge? Maybe if there was a range, they would. What's that? The icon from Old War? Something with Freya. I think it's like really green seedling color. Certainly doesn't look normal in this context. Corehound entrails. Realistically, I probably did do these zones like half a dozen times or more. It's just been so long that I just can't remember any of it. Like it's vaguely there, and I know I've done it before, but I cannot tell you the last time I did it. To such a degree that I don't have any idea what's next. I know there's something coming up with that turtle, but that's about it. After that, I have no clue what's next. Well, maybe we can get a context from this. Awakening Tortola, which I always thought was Torga, the guy that's in BFA, but I guess not. I always got that confused. Cavorting the cultists, the ancients, and extinguishing the Fire Lord. I may never have done those, honestly. Is there an achievement for Hyjal? I mean, I wouldn't have it on this character anyway. On this account. Well, actually, I probably would. Because it's transferred, right? That doesn't help. Let's see. Quests. Yeah, I guess so. Coming down the mountain. Did it at some point, but as you see, I literally don't have, well, because it's not on this character, but I don't have Vashir, Oldham, or Twilight even as an achievement, which is kind of crazy. Considering at one point I was pretty serious about getting achievement points, and literally all I had to do was do quests to get a couple free achievement points. That is kind of crazy. Oh, we haven't gotten many entrails. We still have a lot of surgers to kill. We're gonna have to eat though, I think. Mobs do a fair amount of damage. We eat up by the time we're done eating. By the time we're done eating, there'll be the mob will be here, yeah. Somehow I didn't get the full eat out of that for some reason. Seemed like my health stopped regenerating at some point. I don't know why. Just not enough time in between ticks, I guess. Oh my god. This is gonna take a while. Guess I should be careful about killing too many surgers so we don't eventually have to kill more than we need. The Nemesis. The Usurper. Robert Baratheon. Where are there even more... what? Where are there even more dogs? Let's see. It's gonna aggro. Yes, it is. This is really bad. Interrupt that. Okay, not too bad. That died real quick, actually. Still one entrail only. What is this cauterizing thing? Is this a damaging ability that I do? Yeah, it's just fire damage. When you think of cauterize, I think of the mage ability. So I assumed it was a defensive ability, not an offensive ability. Usually cauterizing something is a good thing. Okay, where are there more? I see none somehow. What the hell? Yeah, there's literally none in sight. Maybe some like over there somewhere? Okay. Maybe they'll respawn behind us? See, like, even the fires, this is like really chintzy fire, huh? Just not very good looking. It's awkward. Mob density is almost too high to explore as well. I feel like no matter which direction I go, I'm gonna aggro a bunch of stuff. But that turtle is really the big problem. There's one. Hopefully this is safe here. Pretty close to that patrol route. But it looks good. Oh, he stunned it as he began the cast. Luckily it wasn't any later because I probably would have interrupted. A slow interrupt there would have wasted it. Okay, there's a couple more dogs here. This is probably fine. That route is past us, behind us. It's gonna go behind us. I think anyway. No, that's not. It's hard to tell because the stupid rock is impeding the camera so severely. Doesn't matter, we're good. As long as we don't have two things hitting us constantly, we should be always safe. And still need one more lava surger anyway after this, so it's fine. Hopefully this entrails final one is coming from this dog. But that did not happen. No, there's still another dog somewhere out there. We gotta go find it. Who's that? Nowhere. Thought it was a named mob, but it just, the trees made it seem like it was something. There we go. Respawns. Happily take that. Oh my god. This quest sucks. I assumed there was going to be more respawns down here, but I guess not. That was a terrible use of that CD. It's going to be 50% wasted. Okay, just one more core hound. there's one. Okay, good. Finally done. Let's just ride by what's here. 100% health somehow, so even if we get dazed, we should still be fine. That's where we started, by jumping down to that area. Oh yeah, there's still these freaking Charbringers. Huh? From like 4 quests to go. I'd love it, you know what I'd love the most? If you know how Death Knights and Demon Hunters, or Death Knights and Warlocks could enslave undead and demon, make shamans able to enslave elementals. That would be amazing. That'd be such a great idea. But I guess that's a lot to ask, maybe. That's some gloves that I didn't realize I had. Anyway, Flame Ward activated. Oh god, I remember this quest. Okay. Yeah, there was like little thing on the ground, so we have to clear out all around it. Yes, quest is gonna suck. And looks like we've already made a mistake. Okay. It's right here. It's right there, yeah. That's a lot of mobs around it, so let's get started. Only I had some multi-target damage, we could pull bigger. 2 mobs is fine, really, but it just doesn't go any faster, so there's no reason to risk the health pool. Careful now. Okay, so now we need to get this thing. And probably need to get that thing, too. That's one of 2. The other one's down there, I guess, or something. Find out. Oh, wait. No, this is... I see. There's only one. It's just you activate it and then defend it. Oh, and there's Nemesis, too. Okay, I guess we'll do that first, because that's... You just turn him around and get something from him, I think? I'm not actually sure how this works. All I know is if he doesn't leave where he is now, it's going to be very difficult to do this quest. What's going on? Okay. Took a couple auto attacks there. He's angry, run for it. Well, I kinda can't. You're kinda in the way, buddy. Let's see what happens. Just gonna turn back hostile, yeah. I will have to wait till he passes, I guess. I don't know. It's not really that close. Maybe it is. Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, and to see now he's just going back to where he was, so... Whatever, let's just click it and see what happens. I have a feeling mobs are going to spawn right there, and he's going to aggro, though. Either way, by the time they do spawn, he's gone. Flame Ward defended, okay. So far, all quiet. What the hell's going on? There's nothing that spawns? Just bugged? Oh, okay. That was a tough one, jeez. Honestly, I fought more mobs, and that's probably what they wanted you to do. I had to fight like 5 mobs just to clear it out, and as long as nothing else aggroed, you were making quest progress the whole time. That's a bizarre quest. Alright, so that's 36 then. Seemingly. 2 bars, obviously, that's gonna be 36. Coming down the home stretch relatively, but yeah. It is 7:30. We got all kinds of time still.
We serve the land. A single thought
What brings you here?
many.
Oh, cloak. Wow, my cloak is terrible.
Be careful.
Still wearing a cloak from last expansion. Okay, go to Tortola, the ancient turtle. Oh, yeah, right there. Gotta run across the water, but hey, you know what? We got a spell for that. Let's see. Yes, we do. Deep Corruptor. Oh, look at this. Some Nazoth stuff here.
Listening.
Right, I remember this now. I have to kill the stuff in this lake, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, that's right. Is this like properly explained in the expansion, like why the old gods are just randomly in Hyjal? Like, because up until this point, there was no actual mention of the old gods in WoW. Well, no, that's not true. That's of course not true. I meant to say in Wrath, but I was also wrong because that's Ulduar is like a big old god thing. But whatever's happening here is not related to Sethun or just however you say his name. What was his name? I can't remember. But either way, yeah. Not related to those old gods. So where's the connection? It's somewhere in these quests. Probably says it somewhere. What do we actually do here? Just kill them and then what? First Rod of Subjugation. Oh, it's hatching the shell like a turtle actually hatches. It's funny. Oh wait, that didn't ding me? Oh wow, that sucks. Oh boy. So that means we didn't even get 2 full bars from 2 quests. It is starting to slow down pretty substantially then if that's the case. Previously I was getting almost 2 bars from, or more than 2 bars from a single quest. Oh, that's these things. What the hell? Easy quest, I guess. I think we have to turn that in later, because then he breaks out and does his thing. Okay. Almost done. And we click on these things, and seemingly that is it. I'm very interested to see if we actually get death back. That's gonna be funny. Oh, grab something. No, this one is ours. Twilight Dominator. What's this meant to be? A shade makes it look like Shadowlands something. I guess they just really didn't have any idea what they were doing with. I feel like it was really bad in Warcraft 3. In Warcraft 3, like the old gods look like they're on the side of the Lich King, which they're not, right? I don't know. The whole thing is confusing. That kind of stuff makes it really hard to get into the lore, I feel like. For me, at least. Because, like, the small memories and thoughts I have of these things are no longer congruous with what the reality is. You know what I mean? Like, it's no longer supporting the reality of the game.
You may speak.
So it's hard to, like... It's like, oh, you'd think I'd be good at the game. You know, I'd understand the lore well. I played this game for... I played in this universe for 20 years now. But it doesn't, like, basically all the pre-Wrath stuff doesn't help at all. Like, it's... Most of it's been changed, effectively. Cataclysm and onward is all that really seems to matter. Okay, now what? Oh. Oh. That's concerning. Oh, wow. So you can't continue unless you do this quest, huh? Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fly up there. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I still have that quest in Winter Spring. That's funny. We're gonna fly up there. A prayer and a wing. I'm gonna look this up. I bet there's a way to do it without flying. There has to be. A prayer and a wing. Wow, no flying. Yeah, no flying. Here we go. Oh, wow, this is really intense. Jesus. I almost be like, ah, I forget it, we're just gonna fly. Okay, so we didn't even really want to come here then. Is there another flight path anywhere?
Brings you here.
'Cause this is nowhere near where we want to be.
Be careful.
We have to go from up here. We'll just go from Nordrasilla to be safer.
Good luck.
See if there's a better video here. Not really. This, like, video is recorded in 2011, so it's pretty bad. Huh, this is very interesting. So, seemingly you just go from where Malfurion was. That's what it looks like, anyway. Right here. There's a path. Oh, I don't have the quest, though. I'm an idiot. I didn't pick up the quest, of course. So I have to go back and get the quest. That's fine. Semi-complicated here. So, wait, did I not? Oh. Wait, what? I don't actually have the flight path there? Did I not pick it up or what? It doesn't matter. Let's practice it. Guess I didn't pick the flight path up, but... Wait, surely I picked it up. What? I'm so confused. Yeah, Shrine of Evian. It just doesn't look like where it is on the map at all. It looked like it was right near Firelands, but that's just not true. Okay, anyway, yeah, so apparently what you do is... there's a path right here, effectively. We're flying over near it now. Just south of... right here. Right here. And then you can get on the mountains this way. Let's see if we can see it when we fly over it. I don't necessarily see anything. But I trust the video. It's right behind Malfurion, that's where the guy is, so... It's fine, we'll figure it out. Even though the video's like 0 quality, it's not gonna be a problem. Isn't the quest here? Kinda concerned with that. Where's the quest? Oh, it's in here, okay.
How may I aid you? May the eternal sun.
Alright, great. I don't know, it's probably faster to just go this way. It's just gonna probably get dazed a bunch, so I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. Let's go the other way, even though it's gonna be slightly longer, it's gonna be way safer.
Hello. God is watching.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's like relatively easy to do, honestly. Nothing special. Nothing special, just need to go up to the right angle, which I'm pretty sure... See, there's things everywhere. Those roosts. Looks like it's that right there, probably. Well, there you go, cop. You're watching this. Not even needed. Hopefully, I can figure it out. Oh, is that a portal to the dream? Oh wait, who's that? What the hell? Remulos is here too. He's got his new model. What happens if you try to go in there as a non-druid? This is a portal to the druid order hall, right? Like, it makes me wonder if oops. Still have Path of Frost on. I accidentally clicked blacksmithing instead of Path of Frost. It makes me wonder if the you know, leveling a druid, if you just do Legion and unlock that real quick, can you then use all of those portals to travel around the world and level the rest of the way? Because that's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Like, being able to go in one portal and come out on the opposite side of the world, that's kind of a big deal, right? Wait, what the hell is this? There's a quest? Thrall? What? What the hell is Thrall doing here?
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish? Loktar, friend.
This is like a max level Cataclysm quest, isn't it?
Do you think it will work, Goel? The druids and shaman uniting to restore the world tree? Would it actually heal this broken world?
The aspects believe it will, and they should know. They grew it in the first place.
Welcome, son of Durdan. And to you, Agrelon of the Frostwolves.
Lady Sarah.
Who is that? That's his wife, right? But where does he find her?
A sense of vast power has grown within you, young thrall. You've achieved much since last we met.
Master Stormrage, it's good to have you back in the waking world.
Friends, we have gathered here today to heal this world that we've sacrificed so much to save. For the first time, the Earthen Ring and the Cenarian Circle will unite to restore this great tree, thereby healing the whole of Azeroth.
Time is precious, sister. Let us see to our ritual.
Damn. Uh-oh. See, I hopped to it.
Are we interrupting?
The Twilight's Hammer!
What the hell is this quest?
Not so fast,
Uh-oh.
son of Durotan. You and your allies have certainly set us back, but the hour of Twilight cannot be averted. The Twilight Prophet knows that you, and you alone, are our final obstacle. He sent me to remove you from the game.
From the game? Well, he does succeed, I think.
Death? Who said anything about death?
Goel!
You may be this world's greatest shaman, Thrall, but you
Can't see the dialogue.
This is my master's curse upon you, turning your great bond with the elements into your undoing. Even now, the elements are tearing you apart, and they shall feed upon your doubts and fears till the last spark of
Wait, what
life
happened?
on this wretched world has been snuffed out.
You'll regret this, stranger.
Will I?
Oh.
Come, Shadow. Certainly you recognize your former pupil.
Wow.
Vandal, what have they done to you?
Holy shit.
Naive as always, I see. Your pet orc cannot save you now, Fury. And the flame of our vengeance draws near. Be ready!
Dude, that's crazy. What the hell? Have I ever
Vandal
done
is
this quest?
corrupting fellow druids into something sinister. He may have other followers already. I must warn Moonglade.
Like how he does a front flip and then turns.
He was the Earthen Ring's most powerful shaman, and the ceremony cannot continue without him. But we must be prepared to accept that he may be lost forever.
No. Dude, what the hell was that quest?
Speak your mind.
It can't be over. We mustn't give up hope. Death Knight, I refuse to believe that Thrall is lost forever. His spirit has been scattered across the elemental planes. If even a part of him still exists, we can find him. But I will need your help. We will start with the plane of air. Speak to me and we will travel to the Vortex Pinnacle together. We must speak with an elemental Cyclonius. He's capricious, but he sees everything in the realm of air. If my love is in there, Cyclonius will know what's become of him. Yo, what, dude, what the hell is this?
May the spirits watch over you. Go.
You're gonna bring me back here? I hope so. This is bizarre. I've never done these quests. This must be max level content, right? If so, that is absolutely spectacular. I hope that this is how it works. I was talking about this in the last session, but if it's possible for me to be able to do max level mop content without having to be max level IRL kind of thing, like IRL, but you know what I mean, like, I was really hoping that the content was going to scale up to me. Oh, we're in Oldham now, damn. We actually in Oldham, yeah.
Clever fleshling, soaring in between the winds of fate. Yes, I know the one you seek. The Orc Father.
The
Earthbind.
Orc Father?
I sense him nearby, raging within a tempest of his own fear. You may go to him at your peril.
Man, leveling is always an adventure. I definitely... This has to be max level. Yes, it has to be max level content, right? Looks familiar.
We found him. This tempest he's become. I'll try to calm it. To reach him somehow.
Did we talk to her?
Mukra. May the spirits watch over you.
I'm certainly not pulling these elites. Oh, we just kill these mobs, maybe? Could be it. It's probably not the best way to get experience per hour, though, huh? It's so cool, though, if this is actually a max level concept. Yeah, this is what you gotta do, unfortunately, and it looks like we're gonna have to do it a lot.
The elements will not speak to me. The Earthen Ring has lost faith in my leadership.
Oh,
My
big buff.
weakness is delivered Azeroth into oblivion.
Goel! It's me! Agra! Don't you know me?
Oblivion? Nothing.
far gone. We have to keep trying.
Very interesting quest. We got to kill a lot of these though. We've only killed, looks like 5% per kill. Yeah, 5% per kill is going to take a while. They are giving some experience though, right? Uncertain strike. No, I parried it, so it couldn't have been that uncertain. I guess it actually was very uncertain, maybe. Depending on how, oh, 8, yeah, 8 experience. That's great.
You did what you thought best, Goel. Fight these doubts. They're devouring your heart.
Why did I not listen?
Brace yourself.
Wait, so Garrosh is already doing bad things? I don't remember Cataclysm Garrosh at all, really. Other than like the small interaction we saw that he has in Stone Talon, which he doesn't even seem like that bad of a guy at that point. Either way, this has to be before Fireland story stuff. Because Staghelm's still there. So this must be like max level 4.0 content, right? Probably as soon as you hit 1 or whatever, 120. Probably as soon as you hit whatever max level was, 85. Probably get that quest. Unfortunately, as much as I like this is kind of a huge waste of time here. I am trying to level fast as much as I am having fun doing this, but we'll do this quest and we'll see where it takes us. But if there's a bunch of other stuff in the other zones, we'll have to stop. I have a feeling there is. I think I have this memory of this quest now that makes me think next we have to go to Deep Home or something like that.
I know your fate. Agra. Oh, my heart. Can't you see? I am nothing. Selfish. All I've done, accomplished. All for the sake of pride alone.
This makes me really want to try mob stuff though. If that's the case, you might actually be able to do like max level mob stuff as quests that give experience. That would be so awesome. I hope that soon we'll be able to get to mob. I gotta find a way to get to mob. One way or the other. If I have to like friggin' summon myself there, I'll do it. It doesn't really matter though. Getting to mob does not help because you have to actually do the intro quest line. Otherwise, none of the quests are probably there. See if there's any evidence of that. Ah, there's exclamation points, but of course they're the wrong exclamation points probably. Yeah, beast. Wait, what is that? It's not falling down. Very interested in seeing what it looks like. I would not be surprised if this is actually a max level Cataclysm quest. I would not be surprised at all if this is meant to be that way. Alright, 3 more. This is what's awesome about this game, man. It's like, I played this game pretty much daily for the last 15 years. And even though I've done this already, it's been so friggin' long that I did it that I'm re-impressed by it all these years later.
Agra, it is you.
Be still, my love. Calm your mind. You became a slave to your duty. But being true to your heart is how you'll fulfill that duty. To your people. And to me. I would have it no other way.
Agrath, I can't hold on. I can't.
Speak your mind. The Twilight Curse is shifting Goel between elemental states. Before he vanished, he took on the aspect of water. We must hurry to him.
Yeah.
Go with honor.
Now wants us to go to the Abyssal Maw. I don't want to not take the. I don't want to not do these quests, but it seems like a huge waste of time.
Watch over you.
Guess we'll do it. I'm gonna forget how to get up to the Aviana thing in Aviana's Shrine now. Yeah, I might just Hearth at this point. Cool quest, but this isn't the time for it. I do have a not necessarily limited window, but I am trying to finish this as fast as possible tonight. Because if I don't finish it, I run the risk of not being able to finish it. And now it looks like we are in a loading screen that might not end, hopefully. Alright, there we go.
The water here is disturbed. What is happening here?
Greetings, travelers. The tides of destiny have brought you far from the bright world above. I know what it is you see.
I wonder what happens if I drop the quest here, though.
Before you.
Like, can I even continue it?
The shaman has become a vortex of longing and desire. See how his heart devours everything within its proximity. Tread lightly, traveler, lest you too.
Where the hell are we?
We arrived just in time. Goel's spirit has become so unstable. It could collapse upon itself if we don't act fast.
Your world shaman is already lost to the dark fathoms. He exists now only to consume, tortured by the currents of the life he longed for,
Mukra,
but never knew.
go with honor. We
Alright,
must
fuck it,
save
we'll just kill him.
Hydrius. We must.
Wait, is this what we're supposed to do? Maybe not. Tides of longing and vortexes of longing, yeah. Gives you the option to kill the elites, but that's not gonna work out. Oh, we have to kill another.
A vision within the torrent. Is this what Goel longed for most? Peace with his enemies. An end to the constant warring of his world. He wished to lay down his weapon and the burdens of leadership.
These guys die relatively fast, and it's not a hard thing to pull them like the other ones. So we just have to kill 50 mobs. Not 50, obviously. Oh, what are these? Maybe they give extra count. It certainly feels like this is a max level quest, because if you notice, the mobs are level 35 when I'm 36. I don't necessarily know if that's conclusive or not, but I feel like it is, honestly. I just wonder, since this quest doesn't seem to be giving experience from kills, I wonder if I was 38 or something like that, would it not even work? I'm not actually sure. It's possible that my elation would turn to sadness if I kept leveling. Which is not perfect.
Goel, but it's me. I his deepest desire? A mate with which to share his life, his burdens and his joys?
Hear me, Goel. You are not alone. I am here with you.
I will not let you go.
Damn. Pretty emotional, honestly. Critical strike chance increased by 50%. That's pretty nice. Mobs are all spread out though. That's the only thing that sucks. They did a good job incorporating all the different areas of the world though. I assume we still got a lot to go though. This is really not worth it for the experience, that's for damn sure, but it's a cool experience, like IRL. Mostly because we're killing 25 mobs and getting no experience for killing any of them. Not what you want. We'll probably struggle to even get to 45 now at this pace. It's 8 o'clock already. I'm really torn, man. I don't know. I want to do this, but I don't even know what it is. Let's look it up. Elemental bonds. .1.2 it says. What?
Ancestors. Could those be?
It's wrong,
our
obviously.
children? This was his deepest desire. To be a father? To have a family of his own. With me. Goel never knew his parents. It was only a few years ago that he even found his people. I should have known this was what he wanted most.
Oh.
Hold on. I will free you, and you will have this life. I swear it.
Yeah, pretty emotional stuff. Yeah, this is because he meets her in Outland, right? This is a person from Outland. Is this correct? I'm reading an article about this quest, but it doesn't say when it was added. But yeah, it does look like we have to do 4 different areas. Which is kind of unfortunate when you got zero AoE DPS and you have to kill 25 mobs. When the hell was it added? I'm trying to... .4.2 it says? I don't get it. Finally up on the PTR 4.2. We've taken the liberty of doing it all so you can spoil yourself silly. Yeah, I guess it was added in 4.2. So this must be Cataclysm, or this must be Firelands patch, right? 4.2?
Give me strength. The vortex's pull is increasing. It's pulling me in. The power of his longing. It's overwhelming. Fight this, Goel. You've got to snap out of it.
Makes me want to do TBC again then. Does this character exist in TBC, Agra? Where does she come from? I know so little about this game, and it's kind of sad. And what the hell happens to her that I haven't heard from her?
You have done the impossible, Shaman. You have stilled the vortex within him without losing yourself in turn. Your love for him must be very great.
The world needs him whole once again. He's always placed the needs of others before his own. How long has he suppressed these feelings, these desires? He must embrace them and find balance, or this curse will never end.
His aspect shifts once more. You are used.
Speak your mind. May the spirits watch over you. Go
A
with
deep poem.
honor.
Oh, rip. Game just crashed. Hopefully that's not going to continue. Man, could you imagine if this is where it ends because of this quest line? Oh, that would be disastrous. Hopefully a relatively common crash. I mean, they do exist. Could be because of the graphics problem. If it crashes again and I can get back in any way, then I'm just going to stop this, I think, because this is a cool quest, but I really need to get back to leveling. Okay, seems good.
Until we meet again.
Mortals, your thrall is here. He has fused with the stone of this place, heart and soul. His spirit is strong for a creature of mortal flesh. He fascinates me, and I am loath to give him up. Still, I can hear the cry of a distant heart echoing through the labyrinth between worlds. It's the cry of a lover's heart I hear, and great Therazane has not forgotten what it was to love. Your world shaman stands in the basalt groves below. But take heed, he has become one with these unending halls of stone. He may not wish to leave, regardless of whose heart beckons him home. You may seek him with my blessing.
Thank you, Stone Mother. Quickly, friend. Goel should be just below.
This quest is interesting. Or this zone is interesting.
Go with honor. May the spirits watch over you.
Know this, friend. You have my deepest thanks. Your courage, your strength. You remind me of him.
Trying to learn more about Agra, but all I see is people complaining about the character. Wow, we really...
Look at him,
Oh yeah.
frozen in stone, unmoving, unfeeling. That look on his face, the resolve, the stubbornness. He gets it when he digs his heels in. I have seen it before, in Nagrand, when he refused to lay down his mantle of war chief, and again during his training. I should have known. The Twilight Hammer knew we'd be here. Defend yourself!
Here we go again. Killed 25 mobs. Flash heal, yeah. About that. Actually, like, it's a fair amount of experience. I mean, it's slightly more than a regular quest. It's just the thing sucks that...
I don't know how long we can hold out. Goel, now would be a good time to wake up.
See, the damage reduction doesn't help us at all. That's the problem.
Did he just... Goel? Can you hear me? We need your help. Do something.
We are patient. But anyway, I guess Agra was added. She was from Outland, but it's not related to actual TBC. But shortly before the Cataclysm, Thrall journeyed to Geradar to discover why the elements were so afraid. When he arrived, Great Mother Gaia advised him to turn to the Maghar Agra, who told him that he had towed the line between being a leader and a shaman long enough, and that he would give up the leadership to truly become a shaman. Agra was Thrall's guide through a vision quest. Despite their rough beginnings, Agra and Thrall grew closer to one another. Keep missing the interrupts. Later connected with the spirits and became a proper shaman. Before returning to Azeroth, Thrall and Agra became mates. When Thrall and Agra returned to Azeroth, they participated in the funeral of Cairn. The next day she noticed Thrall no longer wore the armor of Doomhammer, and she was satisfied. Both left Thunderbluff and Mulgore and went to the Goblin port town Ratchet, where Gazla welcomed them and prepared a ship in the Maelstrom. The ship was called Draka's Fury. When en route to the Maelstrom, Draka's Fury was attacked by Alliance forces, and Thrall referred to her as precious cargo. Thrall referred to as their precious cargo was lost. Agra commanded the shipwrecked crew of Draka's Fury on the Lost Isles. She gained unexpected allies to fight against the Alliance. The goblins of the Bilgewater Cartel, who were also attacked by the Alliance, and the Horde aided in one another, combating the denizens of the Isles and the Alliance forces who had captured... Wait, is this the goblin starting zone that this is happening in? It's bizarre. It probably is, isn't it? Thrall successfully made it to the Maelstrom. She later appeals at the Maelstrom, affiliated with the Earthing Ring, and sends adventurers in the Deep Home. During the battle with Deathwing and the nightmare caused by Iso Wrath, Agra tries to fight Deathwing, though the Aspects ultimately kill her. And there's the Twilight of the Aspects, another novel. So a lot of this happens in novels. That's why I don't know who this character is. Not surprising, I guess, at this point in the game.
Pull it together, or we are all going to die.
We are patient.
He did not just say that.
Huh. She's upset. He's right, though. I gotta do the quest, dude. If you want to help me with that, that'd be great, but otherwise, shut up. Oh yeah, Rage of the Firelands. This is it here. At the Maelstrom, Thrall strains himself, attempting to commune with the elements. Able to feel how broken the world is, and with the elements remaining silent for him, Thrall tells Agra that he'll have to work without limits to fulfill this task, and she leaves him. After the Guardians of Hyjal and adventurers toward the invasion of Mount Hyjal by the Twilight Hammers and Ragnaros, a meeting was convened. Yeah, so that's like we've done it. This is definitely a max level quest, obviously. So I'm doing this all out of order. I should have done this last. Should have been the last thing I do in the zone. Twilight Hammer interrupted the ceremony and struck Thrall down with magic. Yeah, before adventurers can return Thrall's spirit to the natural world, they must help him overcome his doubts, willfulness, desires, and rage before he is bound to his elemental cage. Thanks to the efforts of Agra and the adventurer, Thrall is restored. Soon after, she and Thrall marry. Spoiler. And then that's it. Nothing happens until... Yes, this is definitely just a story that came out with 4.2. That's interesting. Cool. I just wonder if I was like level 40, would I still be able to do it? I feel like the answer might be no. Can I tell? Yeah, I see it's green. Huh, that sucks. Why doesn't it scale up too? I don't know. Hopefully it will in the future.
Damn you, Goel! Don't let it end like this! We've come too far to fail now!
We are patient.
Oh, don't you tell me to be patient, you green-skinned.
Yeah, if she's upset. I got this though. Chill. I mean, you're literally doing nothing. She's just sitting there channeling some spell that never ends. Meanwhile, I gotta kill all the element of patience. I don't know what that even means, but that's the name of them. We gotta kill, what? We need 30. 30 divided by 5. We need 42 more? What? There's no way. Something's wrong. Throw huge rock. That's a good spell. Wish I had that spell. Rock bash. Also a good spell. Yo, the haste regen is rough, man. This is starting to get kind of tough. I don't know if it's just this one quest or what, but I feel like I have no runes to use. I'm just sitting here auto-attacking for a long time. Constantly waiting for runes to regen. And this is a big reason why I run haste builds on my shaman, on my max level Death Knight, because everybody has all these things to say about versatility, but I'll tell you what, it is just not fun to be sitting here staring at the runes waiting for spells to come back. Two more. What is he healing? It's like healing themselves. Doesn't look like they're actually casting any healing, honestly. Okay, that's it.
Now, awaken.
Brawl.
Agra, I heard your voice calling me back. Where are we?
You're almost home, my love. Our time is so brief. You will change again, Goel. But I will find you. I will never give up on you.
Agra! Agra, I can't hear! I can't...
Speak your mind. Fire. My love has become fire. I feared this. To find him again, we must enter Ragnaros' burning domain. Go with honor. May the spirits watch.
Cataclysm. Firelands now. Alright, boom. And this is where it ends. Finish this quest up and that's back to leveling. That definitely was a huge detour. How long did that take? Probably 30 minutes almost? Really not great. We did get some experience from it. It's just... it definitely was not something I plan on doing. Alright, we gotta get moving though. Let's go.
This realm is more terrible than I'd imagined. Even now, I can feel the rage of this place pressing down on me. We won't have much time before they're onto us. Let's begin.
Yeah, it's like straight up in Firelands. The raid.
There! I see him! Wreathed in flame.
Oh yeah, tell.
I can feel waves of fury radiating from his core. Such rage. His anger alone could burn us to cinders. Protect me, and I'll place guardian totems all around us. Speak your mind. Go with honor.
Speak your mind, go with honor. Completely different voice actor, by the way.
Murdered before I could know them. Betrayed. Gul'dan. If I must burn my way across the afterlife, I will find you in whatever hell you hid. I will have my revenge.
What the fuck? He's going nuts.
Raging. So much anger. So much pain. And he had the strength to reactivate the totem.
What totem? What are you talking about? The west? What? Oh. That one? Oh my god, that's so far away. Freaking out Gul'dan, dude, that was nuts. Talking about how Gul'dan basically had his parents killed, right? It's actually pretty hardcore to think about that. I didn't even really think about that.
A totem is failing. You must reactivate it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yep. How'd you put these giant ass totems down? When did this happen? I must have missed it. I really hope I don't have to kill more mobs on top of this, because this is... Killed 3 already and got nothing. Oh god, are you kidding me? 5 out of 100. Oh god, this one's gonna take a while. Looks like I probably got to do 25 at each one, I'd imagine. What's the buff we get? Oh, damage dealt increased by 50 though, that's nice. That helps. Slightly. It's pretty cool though what he's saying about Gul'dan, man. It's about to go in Berserk's mode. It's getting dark. My favorite time. Go from daytime to nighttime in this recording. I love that.
Raised as a slave to kill for human amusement. Death was too good for Blackmore.
Quickly,
Anyone
reactivate the
who would
totem.
enslave another deserves worse than death. All are guilty. All must pay.
Oh, I did a lot of damage, whatever that was. Thrall's going nuts, man. Talking about Richie Blackmore and shit. How does he even know who that is? Man, this is kind of crazy. The story is actually excellent. Take it back, Cataclysm, best expansion. Forget it, Hyjal, best zone. Just took until 4.2 to come out for it to be good. God damn, this is worth the slowdown. Unfortunately, it's gonna mean that we might miss our target here, but this is worth it for sure. I still have to do that other quest though. We still have to remember where that freaking entrance was. I worry I'll forget. I think this is almost over though, really. Conflagrate doesn't help anybody. Should try to AMS that, I think. Or do something. That's 50, right?
King Varian, you wish to make war on my people? You shall have your war, human. You will see the fury of the Hawk rage through your cities. You will see your throne split in two. This I swear.
Is it taking damage from the fire that's on the ground? I'm confused. Confused why he like started with 50% health. Damn, Thrall's talking about war though. Pretty scary. Yeah, Varian's still alive at this point. Oh, sad times, man. AMS? Oh, no. Yes, AMS worked perfectly. Something does a lot of damage to this mob. I don't know what. I pull it in. It took like 50% of its health. I don't know. Not sure what caused that. don't think it was anything I did. Get conflagrated again. Okay, come on over here, dude. Gotta make sure he's actually near the totem, right? This is the final one for this one. Oh, right. That's why he's mad at Garrosh.
Goel, you must stop. Your anger is just, but it will only consume you. Fight it down or we are lost. Can you even hear me?
Seems like that ability that it used does damage to itself or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, definitely. That definitely did damage to itself because I definitely didn't do 72% with taunt. I didn't take it to 72%. Probably should have been doing that the whole time, just taunting it. They don't all charge, I guess, for some reason. Last one.
It is you. I am alive.
Goel, I thought I'd lost you.
Agra, my heart. You never gave up on me. I owe you my life. Everything that I am. For I see now what I have become. So weighted down by doubt and anger. All my life, I had chosen to be a slave to fear. A thrall. Vandral sought to use that weakness against me. But what he and his Twilight Masters never understood is that the elements do not exist to rage in war. They exist to bring harmony within the world and within us. I have seen the truth, and my chains have been broken. Now, I am all that I once was, and more.
Well, you're certainly more talkative. But we must hurry back to the World Tree. The dragon aspects are waiting. And you, my love, have a world to save.
Thank you, my friend. I can never repay your service or your friendship. Meet us back at the World Tree. There's something I want you to witness.
Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, bad. It sucks. Before we pass through the portal of Mount Hyjal, Thrall asks you to follow him. There's something he would like you to witness. I know, I remember. It's like less than a second ago. Alright, click on that. That's it for Firelands. Should have set our hearth there. Oh, hey, look who it is. No Bundu!
Loktar, friend.
Thank you, my friend. I live again and due the combined efforts of the Cenarian Circle and the Earthen Ring. The World Tree will bring new life to Azeroth. While Deathwing and the rest of our foes remain to be dealt with, I wish to share something with you. I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's terrible. Not 8K experience.
This cataclysm, I've seen how truly fleeting our lives can be. And I, for one, will not waste another second of mine.
What are you saying, Goel? What is in your heart?
Agra, though I was not born on Draenor, I have always tried to honor the traditions of our ancestors. I stand before you, Goel, son of Durotan, son of Garad. And if you would have me, I would be your life mate. For so long as I live, I will stand at your side, as you have stood at mine.
I stand before you, Agralan, daughter of Rial, daughter of Sarak, and I will proudly be your mate, Goel. In this world, or any other.
Well, look who's back there. The only person not clapping. Jaina Proudmoore. She pissed? What's going on now? Oh, is that the end of the quest? I guess so. Oh yeah, I got the cloak already. Okay. Yeah, Jaina's pissed, right? Look at... She's looking like old... Her old self. Okay, well hey, that was a hell of a detour, but we got a fucking level here. Hold on, what's our slash plate on this level? Oh boy, 60 minutes and we're not even done. I think we'll finish though. This next quest is gonna get us to 37, so... It wasn't that bad. It was only about like... Yeah, it slowed me down by probably like 50% of the normal level, so... Not the end of the world. It's 8:30 though. Realistically, 3 more hours. Yeah, that means we're definitely not finishing tonight, one way or the other. Not in these zones. Not in this zone. Considering what's coming up, I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Might be... I guess I've done it before, but I don't remember anything past these initial quests, so... Alright, let's figure this out first. We finally have we have this quest now, right? Yeah. That was cool. Too bad that cloak's useless. Looks good though. An epic, but... Okay, yeah, here we go. Right back here. It's actually really straightforward. Never would have thought of it. Just right up here. Well, I guess it's not as straightforward as I thought it was. Huh. Okay, well, that's a lot of fall damage. Not as straightforward as it looks, I guess. I think it's right here, right? Pretty sure the person just ran up this mountain. Let me see if I can find it again now. What was it? Already forgot the name of the quest. A prayer and a wing. A prayer, you know, yeah, there we go. Oh, they kind of make like a little jump over there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we're back to reality now, working on this quest again. I think we might just jump down and die. It'll probably be faster. Although to be fair, maybe we won't die, I don't know. Maybe there's something we can land on that will stop us from dying, but probably faster to just die and res over here than run all the way back around. That was a hell of a detour, though. Glad we got to see that. It does make me think that it's gonna work that way for Mop and stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's no way to live this, right? Just pull the plug and make it happen. No way to live, not without a glider or something. Oh, we're literally right here. That's perfect. Perfect. Very good. That was worth it. Worth the death for sure. It really slows down at all. I mean, maybe we'll have to repair, but we got a lot of money. We've been making a lot of money.
You wish to speak? May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
It didn't ding me either, jeez. Okay, I don't have time, unfortunately. We gotta keep moving. There's a quest above us.
Aviana bless you.
Sarithra's roof? This must be something else that's not. We're still working on Shrine of Aviana, right? Not sure. A little confused. Fact-finding mission. Well, maybe this is still part of it somehow, I don't know. It probably is, because that's why... I think it's right next to there, so that's probably the case. We'll see.
How may I help?
Take another flight. Probably, hopefully, anyway. Yeah, it's right here, I think. Looks familiar. Yeah, so nothing happens to Agra. She's still in the picture when Jaina seemingly touches Thrall, let's put it that way, one way or the other. Emotionally, physically, however you want to put it. Okay, I think it's just in that little cave there, right? We will probably ding from an exploration thing if that's the case. It's got to be there. Looks like there's a path up right there. Definitely not my favorite area of the zone, one way or the other. This is probably usually why I stopped doing it, because at this point it's time to go to Deep Home usually. Yeah, it's got to be in here. It's through here. There's this, like, on the other side, there's... Yeah, that's right. I remember this now. There's, like, world quests here, or whatever you call them. Dailies. Oh, sweet. We got a control undead now. Too bad there probably won't be another undead in this playthrough. We'll see.
How's it going?
It's going great!
Eyes on the sky.
A gap in their armor.
See you later.
Hey, great. I'll see you later. Okay, great. Yeah, we're killing these dudes. Ah, freaking... They stunned at the same time I interrupted. That's unlucky. The pet stunned. Twilight armor plate. Oh, there's a treasure right there. Damn. That's pretty lucky. I mean, there's probably been a ton of them. I just didn't look for any of them. I didn't even know there were treasures in Cataclysm, honestly. I guess that's when they added them back, though, to the world, so it makes sense. All the treasures that I've been searching for, well, I wasn't looking for them much today, but a few of them in the other, you know, the actual classic zones, they were all added in Cataclysm. Oh, wow. Shoulders, too. 42? That's a big upgrade. Damn. What is this? Twilight Juggernaut? Here we are at Juggernaut. Well, that's cool. Got a little bit of a bonus experience piece there. A little bit of a gift. Kind of evens out the problems that we were having. Well, not the problems, but kind of evens out the fact that we were wasting our time with that quest. I wonder if there's other quests that, like... I would have to know where they are, but I'm sure there are somewhere. It'd be a lot easier in MOP. That's what I'm saying. I know where all they are. They all are in MOP. But I've been told the Rathion quests are gone. Like, straight up removed. But there's still all the dailies, and I wonder what, you know, what can and can't be done for experience. That's why I always wanted to try it with Party Sync, because I felt like if you could probably level, like, literally... just from what all those dailies, if they actually give experience, you could legitimately probably level Like, just from those dailies. I don't know how it would work, but between that and the Timeless Isle and all that other stuff, there's so much max level content in MOP that if it's scaled up in any way, like if you can gain reliable experience from it, it would be insane. Yeah, I gotta find somebody to help me test party sync here. I gotta do it. Just have to get somebody, explain the situation to them and ask them if they can give me 20 minutes of their time. Because I really would like to see on a max level character if you could use party sync to go back down to a level where you could use Chromie time. How nuts would that be? That would be insane. I mean, that has to be how it works, right? How else will it work? I'm not really sure. How else would it work? I have no idea. That has to be how it works. Because, like, otherwise it wouldn't even work. Like, Chromie time and party sync would not be compatible at all, right? Right? Like, I mean, because think about it. The character that you party sync with might be a level 10 in Wrath of the Lich King. So if they, being level 10, scales you down to what? Like level 25 or something, whatever it be, the new classic split, I guess 30? You can't be in Wrath. I mean, that's not a great example because you could be technically, but if you're in, say, MOP at level 10 and you get party synced down to level 30, you can't be in MOP without Chromie time. You'd still be at the wrong level, so I think it has to work that way, right? But it probably doesn't work that way right now, but that's got to be the way it works. So that potentially means that what I'm talking about will work perfectly. But who knows? Who knows how it's going to work? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just remove party sync. Like, now that there's this Chromie time situation, it makes me think, like, why... What does party sync still do for the game? I'm not sure. It still allows you to level with your friends, but you could literally just allow Chromie time to work at max level, and it would solve... It would, you know, make the same problems solved. But no, I don't think it would. I think it... Like, most of the time, party sync is just allowing you to do things like do the same dungeons together or that kind of stuff together, and now that that's all scaling, it makes you wonder, like... Actually, I mean, that's not true, right? That's not true. That's not what the system is for. The system is not just for leveling out in the world. It's also for... Well, it is for that, but it's not just for, like, crossing huge gaps of... What's going on here? Huge gaps of levels. It's also for... Oh, right. I forgot. You're meant to fly around here. Unfortunate. Anyway, it's not just for crossing huge gaps of levels. It's also for... it's also for, like, doing quests. Like, even if you're 120, two 120s could party sync and do... I could do, like, the Zuldazar quests again if the person is on the Zuldazar quests at 120. So that's also what it's for. It's not just for leveling characters. It's certainly, like, mainly for that, but it's not the only use for it. So yeah, it can't. It has to stay for sure. It's not going nowhere. Okay, that's 11 to 12. Is there really not 12 up on this ridge? Have to wait for a respawn. Or we can go over this ridge too, maybe? Why can I not jump? Confused. I'm so close to making it over it, I feel like. Oh, there we go. There's something over here, right? Yes, but I will not return from it, so we'll have to go back. Gotta wait on a respawn now, I guess, or just sit down and take flying. I'd like to not. Okay, there we go. Some up here. I don't know how I missed that one. The Twilight Dragonkin, like these mobs, I love these models. These are one of the most interesting models in the game to me. I love the like dragon on 4 legs thing. I really wish that they were a more, I guess Cataclysm was when they were the most prominent, but I really wish they were like a, oh, there's a ton of mobs now. I really wish they were a bigger part of the game. Because I love that idea, that dragonkin. I don't know what dragonkin is meant to mean, but they're present in Warcraft 3 and the remake of Warcraft 3 as well, and I quite like that.
May the winds support you. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Okay, I remember this now. Here we are, Juggernaut. That should be the name of the quest. Turns them into regular mobs. So we got plenty of health though. Wait, do we keep doing it? Oh yeah, we do. I see. I guess I never realized that. What happens if you keep doing it? Nothing. They die a lot faster now, that's for sure. I guess I never realized that. I always just broke the armor and then just killed them because characters are so powerful that you don't even have to play by the rules the game tries to get you to play by. Just kind of insane to say that, but... This and 1 global, this and 1 global, this and 1 global. Very good. It's off the global, so I could have spammed it. Great, great. 1 more. Here's the egg thing. Kind of spam click while I'm spamming that too. Okay, cool. That was easy. This makes me think, what happens with Suramar? Just crossed my mind because I was thinking about party sync. Where's... How do we do this? Broken Isles. Suramar 45. So that means 45 to 50 Suramar, guys. Very interesting. Not quite what Cop and I were executing, but 5 levels, still plenty. Yo, maybe we do that. Maybe we go Suramar 45 to 50, huh? Damn. Defend the egg. Well, if it's anything like the last quest, we have already won. Where are we defending it from? From that guy? What the hell's going on here? Is it actually bugged or something? Yeah, I guess so. That's bugged, right? It has to be. There's no way that's supposed to be that quick. A lot of mobs now. Try to get by them without daze. That's lucky. Not sure how we didn't get daze there.
You scratch my back, I'll claw yours. May the winds
Good one, Thistly. Okay, what is this now? Ugh, I kill all these mobs now. That's what this is. We've gotten a lot of items. Probably most of them are upgrades. Maybe not. I keep forgetting we got some good items too. Oh, that's a big upgrade there. Yeah, that's a huge one. Alright, we'll have to go put that on and get a weapon enchant for that. Everything else has been... Oh, a trinket? Unused though. 15 haste, that's better than 10 parry. And wait, that was an unused too? Oh, wait, no it wasn't. Chance on parrying attack, 42 strength. 43 purple or blue legs. Alright, let's quickly put an enchant on that. We'll come back. Hopefully we'll be right here. I might have to step away for a little bit. And let's, yeah, you know what? I think we'll do that. Just break these up into 2 parts anyway for tonight's session. It's 9 o'clock, so no reason to make a 4-hour video if we don't have to. We need to take a break anyway. Okay, just put, oh wait, Sanguination. Yeah, I'll just put Fallen Crusader on it again. Old reliable. No problems. Keep doing this wrong. Well, there's nothing to do wrong. I have to wait anyway. 12 seconds. You can only go so far. 37. See, it even says initial death knight, right? Like, that's, I don't know. I hope and pray that my dreams will come true on this topic, but I have a feeling they won't. So I'm going to step away for a little bit instead of making you sit here for however long it takes. I will be back in the next episode. All right. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode where we're looking to see at least in the 40s. All right. See you there.